What's up, everyone? Welcome to Rain World. Now, this is a game that I've beaten several times. I absolutely adore this game. It is beautiful. The pixel art is beautiful. The story is really interesting and compelling, but it's a very difficult game. And there is some DLC coming out in about a month, and I figured I would record a series on this, kind of get my bearings so that I could enjoy the DLC. I really want to record the DLC and explore it with all of you because this is one of my favorite games. And here's our story introduction, obviously. The world building of this game, the enemy AI, this game is an easy 10 out of 10 for me. An easy 10 out of 10. Now, I haven't played it in a good while. It is very possible that I do not know exactly where I need to go off the top of my head. I reviewed a couple maps just to be sure, but I'm not 100% sure. So there is going to be the fun of a little bit of wandering. I'll cut out anything that's like too nonsensical, me going completely the wrong way. But the goal here is obviously to find our family, since we've been separated. But you go about it in a very interesting way. This world is very cool. In terms of world design, I would compare it closest to something like Dark Souls, honestly, where you're in a post-apocalyptic world and everything that's happened has already happened. You're more navigating it. Post-apocalypse, right? Took me a while to get this recording started because I had mods installed and I had to like back up and delete everything. All right, so the main goal, right? We're this little guy. This is a slug cat. And we're hungry. We have to get food. I don't think we can reach anything from there. Yeah. That's fruit. We got this little guy. This is our observer. This is like a little buddy of ours. Anything with these, like these pipes with the 3 dots, that's our, those are like screen transitions. All right. So we need to find food. Game's hitching a little bit. I'm not sure why. Hopefully that doesn't end up being a problem. Ooh, all right. Give me some of them bats. So the weird white little like spires here on the ground, these are bat hives. If you see these anywhere, you'll be able to like just farm bats above them. Usually. Let's see if they respawn. Ah, they don't want to. All right. Well, that's fine. We've got enough for now. Okay, he wants us to go this way. I assume there's a hibernation chamber somewhere. Oh, it's showing us the other type of food. Okay, we got these berries. Now, the slug cat can store items in its belly, too. Which we'll get to later. So there's the hunger meter in the bottom. If we... Let's see, is there a way to... How's the... Okay. So here's our map. And the meter in the bottom, the bottom left there, the 4 pips are what we need to be able to save the game. The extra 3 are what we spawn with after we've saved the game. It eats the 4 up, and then we're left with 3. So you can't save the game twice in a row, basically. You need a piece of food between then if you fill up fully. There's also the clock in the bottom, like very bottom left. And over time, those pips around the clock disappear, and once they're completely gone, it starts to rain, and if you're not in a good position in a save room, you die. So our first bit of interesting thing here, if you hold down, press down, and you crouch, and you hold jump, you'll see there's a little back arch, and that's how you get a like a super jump. Pretty important mechanic. And then it's telling us this is a shelter. You can tell because it has a different symbol. You come in here, you just kind of chill. and it saves your game. This is like, it hibernates till the rain has passed. So we do have a definite goal. There's a place we want to get to. Oh, okay. I need to explain this. When you hibernate without having died, your karma level here increases by 1. If you die, it decreases by 1 and respawns you at the shelter. There are certain gates that require you to have a certain karma level to pass through them from zone to zone. That's sort of the main progression gating in this game, is make sure that you've eaten enough and not died enough that you can get through those gates. Now, there isn't a way to... oh, nice, a spear. There isn't a way to, like, run out of time. Like, you have basically infinite days as this regular white slug cat here. If you want to play the game and explore but have it be a little easier, you would want to play as the yellow slug cat. He doesn't have access to the same types of lore because they're actually, each of the characters plays on like a different time, like a different time period of the same world. So the yellow one, I believe, comes the latest. This white one is kind of in the middle, and then the red one, the hunter, has some interesting mechanics that I won't explain right now, but is the one that comes the earliest and has access to the most like game lore. We don't need a shelter. So our first goal is to head to a specific location very far away and very high up. And we see our first predator here, a lizard, a green one. Green ones are not particularly dangerous or scary. It's funny, this was actually the first game I was super into this game. Oh, hang on. We gotta eat this. So this is I forget exactly what it's called, but it's a karma flower. See how it did that on our karma circle? If we, oh shit. If we, if we die, then we won't lose that, and we'll have to find another flower. But, all right. Those pink ones, I believe, can climb like we can. The green ones cannot. All right. Anyway, heading up. There is a shelter. Do we take it? We don't really need it. We could take it and find more food along the way. We probably, you know what? We probably do need it because we probably need to be a higher karma level to get to the industrial complex. That's our next zone, and I don't remember how high of a level we need to be. There's two places you can go from here. You can go to the industrial complex, or you can go to the like the waterway, like the sewer system. I forget the exact name of it, but it's a lot harder in terms of platforming, I think. The industrial complex has like worse enemies that you have to deal with, but I think that's probably the better, more kind of beginner friendly area. All right. So in order to get there, we're headed up. I believe it's this way, but it could be to the left. I think it's to the left. We're gonna head to the left instead. But yeah, this game is beautiful. It has very interesting story and like really weird world building. It's a shame that it just didn't get the no thank you. We'll wait till he goes. Oh, hey, a bat. Ah, shit. All right. Enemies and like other things can just like move from like thing to thing. All right, I think we've got to just kind of jump it. I wanted that bat. Come here. Ah, come on. Down here. Hopefully the lizard moves. Nice, got him. All right, hopefully the lizard moves in that time. Okay, good. The AI of enemies is like, I don't want to say randomly generated because it's not, but it's like I watched a really interesting like a TED Talk style video on it, and what it is it's the animations are determined by the AI. So it's like procedurally generated animations based on what the AI is having the thing do, and it gives us this really awesome kind of animalistic nature. All right. I don't know if I've seen it anywhere else. It's really cool when you get enemies that are kind of spider based. Game has really good sound design too. All right, this should be to the industrial complex. Is that another spear? Should we grab that? It's a rock. Oh, an important mechanic. If you're using a controller, double tapping X will switch whatever is in your primary hand. That's important because you can actually use spears to climb walls and whatnot, and you can't get them back out because you're not strong enough. So you want to make sure that whatever you're throwing isn't necessarily your spear. And this is our first karma gate. You see, we actually needed to sleep like we did to get the karma level high enough to pass through it. It had the symbol that matched ours. And this is the industrial complex. Now, if we were to die, one, it would be bad. But two, we would restart outside this gate with a lower karma level. So it's important that we hibernate while we're here. And because of this, you can get trapped in areas. You can. It's very bad. It sucks, especially if it's an area where it's really hard to get food. All right. But I'm going to show you a trick. I'm going to show you something absolutely awesome in just a moment. Boy, I love this game. I'm so glad that I get to share it with you. The mechanics feel like really cool. They take a little while to get moving. Like your character, the slug cat, a little difficult. Ah, shoot. Okay, good. It didn't eat my spear. A little while to get moving, but like kind of stiff at first. But okay, so you see this red plant? This is a popcorn plant. Oh, shoot. My phone's ringing. Hang on. Give me just a moment here. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyway, this plant here, this red plant here, is a popcorn plant. And you can eat infinitely from these. They do regrow after so much time, but it is a little while. All right. That's the reason I didn't pop it earlier, because we already had 4 pips. All right, let's get up and out of here. There we go. So this area is a little difficult simply because of the enemies. Also, when you're jumping like that, you want to be mindful of the position of your head. If you're really close to the corner and your head's leaning off the edge, when you jump, you're going to fall, potentially, completely off the edge. And that would be bad. So I don't remember the exact path through here. I want to say it's this way. Lots of dangerous stuff here. I believe there are some vultures on the higher levels. Oh, shoot. Blue are able to climb on any backdrop. So anywhere where it's not open space in the background, they can climb. Kind of like a gecko. Ah, shoot! Now, here's something interesting. You want to hang on here, because if they don't go into a hole, sometimes they will end up falling or fighting, and you can be not dead. All right, we're dead. But you can actually get away from them. believe it or not. So that was our karma flower in action. You can see from the screen right there where it popped up, protecting us. And we're going to need to pop that popcorn plant again. Yeah, okay, it respawned. Do we have a second spear here we can grab? Doesn't look like it. A spear would have come in real handy there. All right. Oh, it looks like, yes, our spear bounced off. Cool. So we do get a second chance there. Let's jump past grabbing and eating off of this. Now there are some berries in the hallway, but we might as well fill up here. I think we could try and take a berry with us if we wanted, but I don't know, not really a point to it. Worth noting, you cannot store a spear in your stomach. Kind of obvious, but you just can't do it. You can store most other things, though. And it doesn't count as eating. You just press the eat button and hold, and you'll spit it back up. Okay, so when these flash, it means there's something on the other side moving. I don't think he saw us. He didn't. All right, let's keep. I think we're safe. Okay, we seem safe. So let's hope there's not a blue one up here again. They do kind of have like a random roaming pattern to them. You'll notice. Okay. And it can, it can be kind of hard to tell what's foreground and background. You do get used to it, but my senses are a bit off. It's been a little while. They can hear sounds and whatnot. I don't know what's going on with him. Aha. They will fight over you. Okay, that's bad. I don't want to go down. We do definitely, I'm pretty sure, need to go up. Definitely, I'm pretty sure. We'll figure it out. Alright, looks like we're going the other direction. I think they're fighting up there. I hear something going on. What's our timer looking like? We're about quarter of the way through the day. We'll grab a rock. We might as well eat it. There we go. There, now you know the eat mechanic, how that works. You just hold the eat button, and if it's not actually an edible thing, you'll store it in your belly. Oh, there's our karma flower. Shoot. Dang, I threw the wrong thing. Alright, whatever. We've got to re-grab that. There we go. Saves us a lot of trouble if we have that. And it looks like it was enough time that the blue lizard disappeared. Some bats. Ooh. Alright, we made it. Lots of platforming in this game in a fun way, I think. Up, I believe. I know he's pointing us to a shelter, but I don't think that's the way we need to go. It is. And also, that was a vulture. If you haven't seen one of those before, you're in for a really nasty treat when you do. Oh, hey, another karma flower. I don't know if that actually was worth it. Darn, this is bad. Alright, I guess I was right the first time. Sorry for the delay. But hopefully this will... Was that a... No. Okay. Oh, boy. There's a spear. We might have to go past those guys, honestly. If we had something, we could, like, feed them, potentially, and get them fighting over it, but... Did he see us? He did. Alright. We're gonna wait till he's popping out, and we'll switch with him. Maybe not. Ooh. They heard us. They're very distracted. Alright, I think he's coming. No, they're really distracted by these little bats. This is not good. We can't get past them. Oh! But I do not want to jump up under him. Alright. Nice try. You with the lizard tongue. Oh shit! Alright, I don't know if we're dead. We'll find out in a moment. I told you, the enemies here are tougher. That's for sure. But they still have to take us to a burrow. So we'll see where they take us. And we did get our flower back. We're at about 20 minutes, though. That's probably a good place to end this first episode. And hopefully we get to the second zone by the end, third zone, rather, by the end of the next one. Let's see. Let's see where he's taking us first. Oh, hey, another flower. Boy, they're everywhere. This can go on for a while. Come on, man. His pathing's gotten stupid. Hey, it gives us a nice view of what's up here that we might need to come up here and see. Okay, he killed us. Alright, with that, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you liked, give it a like. I appreciate it. Let me know anything, you know, like you want me to play. Stuff like that. I appreciate it. Thanks again. Have a good one.